Hello everyone, I Nidhi Gupta from IT department of Bayani College going to discuss the topic object oriented programming basic concepts. First of all, we should know what is object oriented programming. Object oriented programming is a technique in which the data is not shared among the objects. The emphasis is on data rather on the procedure. So there are 7 basic concepts of object oriented programming. First concept is object. Any runtime entity, we can say student, a customer or a bank account can be a object. Suppose there is a student, then each object contain the data and functions. In case of student, data will be his name, roll number and his marks, and the functions will be his average, percentage, or the performance of the student will be the function of this object. Second concept of basic object oriented programming is class. Class is a set of similar kind of objects. As we say, mango, apple, all these fruits belong to a class fruit. In this case, fruit is a class and orange is an object. In our programming language, we write it like this: class name, then object name, then semicolon. Third concept which we use is data abstraction and encapsulation. What is encapsulation? Wrapping up of data and function into a single unit is called encapsulation. The data is not shared among the objects. The data is secured. Hiding up of the hiding of data from the external environment is called data hiding. And data abstraction is the procedure of representing important information without showing the background detail is called data abstraction. We are only showing the important data in the data abstraction and we are hiding the background details. And next point which we have to consider is inheritance. And inheritance means an object of a single class can inherit the properties of object of another class. Suppose there is a class bird and here is a object pigeon. Pigeon is also a bird. It has the properties, all the properties of birds and flying birds. Birds is categorized into 2 classes, flying birds and non-flying birds. In this case, flying birds class have his own attribute and also the attributes of this main class birds. In the similar way, pigeon has the attributes of flying birds and also its own attribute. In this way, we can see it provides the function of reusability. Inheritance provides the function of reusability. And the 5th point is polymorphism. 5th concept of object-oriented programming is polymorphism. Polymorphism is the ability to do the work in more than one form. Suppose we have a function draw. We can use this function to draw box, draw circle, draw square or draw triangle. In this way, the function draw is being used in more than one forms. This is called polymorphism. And we are using the function more than one time. We are overloading the function. That is why polymorphism is also called overloading. If we are overloading function, then it will be called function overloading. If we are overloading the operator, then it will be called operator overloading. And next is dynamic binding. Dynamic binding is the procedure of calling the code to be executed at runtime. इट मीन्स जब कोई हम कोड रन करते हैं और हम किसी कोड को एग्जीक्यूट करना चाहते हैं तो एग्जीक्यूशन के टाइम पर जो आपका कंपाइलर होता है वो वापस से कंट्रोल देता है प्रोग्राम की तरफ जिसको आपको एग्जीक्यूट करना है. तो इस तरीके से प्रोग्राम का कंट्रोल जब हम वहाँ से कोई डेटा फैच करते हैं, कोई कोड हम एग्जीक्यूट करने के लिए लेते हैं, उसे हम बोलते हैं डायनामिक बाइंडिंग. एट रन टाइम, ओनली रन टाइम पर ही उसे डेटा पता होता है. प्रोग्राम सिर्फ डेटा को रन टाइम पर ही फैच करता है. उसके बाद मैसेज पासिंग. एज वी आर सेइंग दैट इन ऑब्जेक्ट ओरिएंटेड प्रोग्रामिंग डेटा इज सिक्योर. ऑब्जेक्ट्स कांट शेयर द डेटा. डेटा इज नॉट शेयर्ड अमंग द ऑब्जेक्ट्स. इन केस द एनी ऑब्जेक्ट नीड द डेटा ऑफ अनदर ऑब्जेक्ट, दे कैन कम्युनिकेट थ्रू मैसेज पासिंग. ओनली मैसेज पासिंग is done in case of sharing the data. This is the basic summary of this topic. Thank you.